We have a picture of two of the three children killed in a head-on crash with a driver troopers say was in a stolen car. State Patrol says 5 people were killed, including both drivers and 3 children. We just learned the name of one of the children killed. His uncle tells me he is 12-year-old Jay Screen. He says the boy's 14-year-old brother Jordan is recovering at the hospital with 2 broken legs, both of them from Colorado Springs. The family of 2 other children is from Colorado Springs. They shared this photo with me this afternoon. From left to right, you'll see Mia Corrado, 13 years old. Her family tells me she's in the ICU at Children's Hospital in Aurora and is recovering in stable condition. Toretto Corrado is next to her. The 8-year-old died at the scene. Marissa Corrado is seen there, the mom of the children. Her family says she was on vacation out of state and is now driving back to Colorado. McKinley Corrado also died in that crash. Her grandma says she was 11 years old. They tell me the driver was 35-year-old Alvin Corrado, their father, an Army reservist set to deploy in just a few months. The crash happened yesterday afternoon on Highway 83 near Franktown in Douglas County. That's near Castle Rock and about an hour north of Colorado Springs. Our Bill Folsom is live at the scene looking into the details of what happened. Bill.
Yeah, this is a big tragedy for a lot of people. In fact, there was just a family up here who are very close friends with those Corrado children. They tell us that those children have Native American roots and they were up here doing a ceremony. They asked us not to record it, but we could watch from a distance, and it was very touching to see them do that. They wanted those kids remembered and to recognize their spirits. Also part of that, and they let us show you this, is they put these candles up here. Those are actually battery operated candles to be safe, but just to recognize those kids, and all of them that were in that car together, they were all part of a blended family. So for that vehicle with the 5 kids, all indications are it was bad timing to be at this location, that what happened was out of their control. We learned the other car, as you mentioned, with the just single driver in it, had been reported stolen in a carjacking about 45 minutes to an hour earlier, and that happened in a park and ride in Aurora. So here is video shared from law enforcement on the scene. Here at the crime scene, it's along 83, and people in this area go at speeds in the range of 60 miles an hour or more. So with 2 cars coming at each other from opposite directions, the force when they crashed into each other just ripped apart the vehicles. We know that stolen vehicle was heading south toward El Paso County. As we were looking around, you can see markings around where the evidence was going. There are tire tracks off to the side of the road going northbound, where apparently they went off the pavement, and there's a drop off there, overcorrected, the car flipped, and that ejected the driver, who died. Then in a split second, as he's coming towards this direction, then you have the Corrado family and everybody in that car going this direction. You look at this scene, you can see the marking here. This right here is where the impact happened. We have a guardrail here, we have a guardrail over there. So they're basically trapped between them with a car coming at them this way. So for them, there was no room to swerve around. Bottom line, it is a tragedy up here. A lot of people are hurting. We're talking about kids here, which adds an element to that tragedy. 5 people dead, 3 of those are children. Then we've got the 2 other kids. They are getting critical care treatment. The State Patrol continues to investigate. They still want more answers about how this happened. In Douglas County, Bill Folsom, News 5.
So many people grieving tonight. Bill, thank you, including 2 moms who lost children.